help to record the session ya. Okay, and also maybe to Karizal help me being the secretary. Okay, thank you. Okay, let's start from the.
Oke, Nadine. Ngevis.
Nadine pura-pura nge-freeze itu.
Pura-pura ini, Tak.
Astaga.
Oke, guys. Start with... Nggak ada ya. Oke. Start with the second campaign because Vidi is not here. So I'd like Evelyn to give the update first, and you can deliver the friction and also next plan. Over to Evelyn.
Okay, thank you, Kak Lilis. So for Facebook marketing, surprisingly this week we got two news converted inquiries. The first one is for Pondok Nini. The second one is for Balinyuh Gading. On this week, we also appoint a new marketing intern to help us with raising the awareness. Um, okay, so for an update, we have published 7 new posts. We have, yeah, the inquiries basically increased. The converted inquiries also, well, it's not exactly like increasing significantly, but yeah, like compared to previous week, it is, I think it's getting better. And then we got roughly 7 to like 8 million in potential revenue. And yeah, I think that will be all for the update. And then for the action plan. Okay, so since we have appointed Ike to help me with raising the awareness, etc. I think I could also help me with like creating a strategy, because like she's in digital marketing, right? So like I felt like she knows marketing more about me. And then in regards to the one that we have discussed before, the pet friendly campaign, I've talked to Kak Sas, I think Kak Sascha or Kak Sasha. Yeah, and like I've seen Kak Rafiq, Kak Sasha, they were working on it. And I was hoping that we could collaborate and finish this before the next month starts. So like, yeah, if there is an action plan, then that is like the first thing that I want to get done before next month. And also creating like a monthly or like weekly report of the campaign itself. Yes. That will be all. Back to you, Kak Lilis.
Okay, where is the video? I must be all this one. Um, so for the Facebook campaign, congrats that we convert to more deals like this week, right? This week for BNG dan juga Pondok Nini. Uh, I see that it's come from Nadine's account for the Pondok Nini, and one of them is from our Lily's account. And I actually tried to serve the inquiry. Have you tried to analyze the inquiry, Evelyn? Detecting like the response, the timing, and everything. Have you Do you have any visibility with the quality of the inquiry response?
Yes, I've tried to analyze. Despite, okay, but it's still in progress. So I don't feel like, I felt like I haven't created like any insightful information based on the insight itself. But like there has been a shift in the inquiries number, as if like people ask more to Nadine account compared to Kak Lilis account now. I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So like there's kind of like a shift in like inquiries. I don't know why, but I'll try to analyze more and provide like any insightful information and feasibility before this month end so I
Yeah.
could start strategizing
Um,
on May. Yeah.
I think you can put your analysis here, Evelyn. Not only giving the screenshot of the apa namanya of the updates, but also providing the analysis. Um, so your findings is that your data, Nadine's account get more inquiries. Have you detect how many posts are you doing in Nadine's and how many in Lily's?
I think it is. I think it is the same amount of posts because each account will post like two posts each day, right? And I think so far it is kind of like balanced
Okay.
because like
So
yeah.
then you have to dig deeper to what kind of properties that you post in Nadine's and what kind of property you post in Lily's, and also what kind of property that resulted inquiries.
All
Okay.
right. Yes.
You need to analyze that and you have to come up with the data, so the insights. So later on, you can formulate the strategy on what property you should post on the Facebook. I think
All right.
that's from me. I would like to offer to anyone. The format is still the same, like report first and then discussion.
Okay,
Yeah.
maybe I have one, but maybe it
Yep.
will be. This has discussions, right? Later on.
Discussion like
Yeah. Do we have discussion on like Dropbox later on for this session?
mm, oh,
If
that
there is,
discussion.
I will postpone my question to later maybe because it concerns like multiple campaigns.
Yeah, can.
Okay.
Let's try the new format.
I'll make the paper maybe.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Thank you, VD. Okay. So for specific for Facebook, is there any question? No. Mas Rizal.
List. Okay. Question to Evelyn. So from the new inquiry that converted, it is also related to apa namanya, assigned by Aika. I mean, it is related to the awareness activity since Aika working on this.
Okay, so one of the awareness was no, no, yeah, one of the awareness was converted at 20 of April, and the second one was converted at 26 of April. I believe me and Aika we post new things, new awareness at 26. Let me recheck. I'm so sorry. Okay. Sadly, the post that is no, the awareness that is converted, like the type of property that we post, I think it wasn't resulted based on the recent awareness activity. So I think it came from the older posts. Yeah.
So if it came from the older post, do you get any like apa namanya understanding from that?
Um. Well, not at this moment, but yeah, I believe if I look deeper, then I could come up with something.
Okay, Mas Rizal, is Evelyn answering your question?
Yep.
Okay, so temporarily, the answer is for this deal, no effect from the recent post,
Yep.
because this is coming from older post. But you can actually try to identify what kind of property that is selling, so you can put on your strategy for the awareness later on, and also don't forget the listing maintenance.
Yeah. All
If
right.
something is sold, then you have to mark it as sold, and if something is available, then you have to mark it as available again. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Noted, Kalilis. Thank you.
Welcome. So go back to the Airbnb opportunities because it is here.
Yep. Thank you very much. I've updated the stats. So top middle funnel doing better than last week, but the funnel still dropping. I will have a discussion with Sasha this evening regarding this one. Uh, the thing is, the pivots are still the same, but suddenly it just increases. There might be an effect with the next month's seasonality, as we see that the starting revenue for next month is 24,000 already. The initial revenue for May 2021.
Hmm.
Uh, Reservation and inquiry workshop is still done asynchronously. Nadine is still handling it. It's taken over by Nadine again. It's done on Slack. Based on the cases that we are seeing in the inquiry workshop, technically it's the usual case. Like, um, okay, if there are guests who wants alteration, or if guests ask for a certain price, what should we do? What should we answer? The new one is regarding the alteration for direct booking, and in our contract, especially, it's written that there are no refundable, non-refundable, um, it's non-refundable, right? But maybe the contract is not the same for all properties. It's supposed to be the same, like, but some are customized, like regarding pad, or and like under the request from the owner.
Yep.
But what do you guys think? Is this non-refundable contract for direct booking fair or not? For my side, I think it's pretty fair because it's
It's
already direct.
fair. We've done this for like a year, right?
Yes, correct.
Is there
But
any
yeah,
problem related to that?
from what I understand, it's just about, like, there are inquiries asking if, like, for example, okay, in Airbnb, if I book here and then suddenly during that particular date I cannot enter Indonesia, can I have a full refund or something like that?
If they book an Airbnb, yes, but if
If it's
direct
direct,
booking,
still
no.
non-refundable, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, that's settled then.
Yeah. Welcome back, Nadine. Would you like to continue?
I don't think I can Kak Lilis ini soalnya laptopnya bisa mati kayaknya bentar lagi.
Okay. Yeah, so that's Vidi's question related to unrefundable and non-refundable in direct booking. Yes, I think it's fair because we don't have security when we apa namanya rent out our villa through direct. Nggak ada claims dan lain sebagainya if there is apa pecah dan lain sebagainya. Ada sih di written, cuman memang kalau direct kita non-refundable. Is there any effect when we actually say that hey this is non-refundable uh, and yeah, do you want to book again, like apakah dia beda gitu nggak jadi booking?
Maybe Nadine can help answering that one. For example, Nadine, the one that you post in the inquiry workshop, if there are guests that mention that they want to book, but what if they cannot refund if suddenly there are restrictions coming into Indonesia? Do they tend to agree, or do they tend to uh, retract their booking intentions?
If it's still inquiry, they tend to leave basically, leave the
I see.
inquiry. But apa namanya, the latest cases itu banyak yang confirm, yang udah jadi sih, yang udah confirm
Ya udah confirm,
booking, yang
tiba-tiba minta
already confirm and then
refund gitu ya.
tiba-tiba minta refund gitu.
Hmm.
So my idea is this sih Kofidi, kalau mereka mau some of them, most of them actually asking for reschedule kan, tapi ke 2022, which is okay, tapi opportunity kalau dia cancel jadi full refund di Airbnb sangat besar juga kan. I mean, bisa nggak kalau kita reschedule tapi pakai direct agreement gitu, nggak di Airbnb-nya.
Ya, jadi buat clarity konteks, there are some cases in which the guest actually propose an alteration of dates, and after the date
When
altered is already
finally
like
cancel.
then they cancel. So
Hmm.
that's why.
If there is no alteration, then the guest will directly cancel.
Ya tapi kan kadang-kadang mereka maunya kayak full refund perhaps something like that.
No, I
Yeah.
mean,
But
if we don't
uh,
go reschedule, then they will directly cancel.
yes, yes, Kalilis. Tapi ada juga some of them yang have a good intention yang memang kan yang tricky-nya tuh if they alter the apa namanya check-in date yang masih sangat jauh, they will have apa namanya high probability for full refund kan. Tapi ada juga yang check-in date-nya sekarang masih lama juga, but they want to just reschedule gitu. Maksudnya kalau dia cancel anyway sekarang, dia juga akan dapat full refund. Tapi emang intensinya they want to reschedule gitu.
Hmm. Banyak ya yang mau reschedule ya?
Oh, untuk big deal udah 3 sih sampai hari ini.
Big
Yang
deal.
sebulan-sebulan gitu.
Ah, lumayan ya. Big deal. Ya sebenarnya sih kalau misalnya memang HR-nya effortnya bisa gitu. Kalau misalnya dia bawa ke direct kan non refundable, tapi jadinya tamunya kayaknya ya insecure juga gitu. If we want to direct them to direct gitu, karena nggak bisa refundable kecuali kita bilang kita nggak bisa reschedule nih. Ya pilihannya adalah booking direct, refund booking direct tapi non refundable, atau you can directly cancel gitu. Berarti kan kalau misalnya memang mau mau menghindari kita buang-buang waktu buat reschedule nanti cancel gitu. Tapi kan memang possibility-nya ada akan dia lanjut juga walaupun reschedule kan.
Ya, kalau misalnya case biasanya, kalau misalnya ini bukan COVID ya, maksudnya kalau misalnya mereka mau alter waktunya udah masuk masuk tenggat waktu yang non refundable, non full, yang nggak bisa refundable full, itu ya biasa kita bilang nggak bisa gitu kan, dan mereka cancel ya kita dapat refundnya gitu.
Oh,
Tapi in a sense kita confident nggak kalau misalnya mereka cancel kita bisa cariin tamu gitu kan?
kalau memang misalnya dia nggak dapat full refund, berarti kita udah dapat sedikit gitu ya.
Iya, dapatnya sedikit gitu kayaknya.
Tapi kosong. Dapatnya biasanya ya tergantung dia berapa lamanya kan. Kalau yang nggak full itu ketika dia udah cari check in, dapatnya 75%-an kalau nggak salah. Nggak ya?
Iya,
Iya
kalau
kan?
hari check-in kayak ya hari check-in.
Kayak dekutuh kan.
Mhm.
Tapi kalau misalnya dia Hamin 1 atau Hamin 2, berarti masih full refund.
Tergantung cancellation policy-nya juga sih. Kalau misalnya moderate tuh sampai 3 hari lah, di atas 3 hari nggak masalah ya, moderate.
Seminggu aja
Minggu
udah
7.
udah nggak dapat full refund kalau moderate.
Moderate ya, 7 ya berarti. Tapi kan berhubung banyak properti kita yang di flexible cancellation policy.
Kalau yang fleksibel kan Hamin 1 kan.
Ya,
Hamin 1 masih dapat. Di hari hanya yang nggak dapat ya.
hari hanya
Ya udah berarti kalau misalnya emang kayak gitu ikutin cancellation policy aja.
ikutin cancellation policy aja ya.
Iya, soalnya yang udah kutuh Bu Omas, the guest try to persuade us to give refund, kita nggak ngasih refund.
Oke.
Maksudnya kita nggak kasih full refund segitu.
Yap, noted for that one, dan mungkin di note buat tim reservation bisa ngikutin cancellation policy yang available aja ya di dunia. Ya.
Oke, berarti kalau ada yang minta alteration request gitu, kasih aja.
Kalau memang dia belum waktunya, maksudnya misalnya moderate, Terus dia minta minta alter ketika
Amin 3, Amin 4.
Hamin 3, Hamin 4 ya berarti
Nggak bisa.
nggak bisa.
Oke.
Karena cancellation polisinya gitu.
Nah, kalau masih jauh, sebetulnya check-in date dia emang masih jauh, tapi dia mau alter aja gitu.
Ya, itu nggak
Masih
masalah. Karena
jauh
kan nggak
nggak
belum
bisa.
masuk tenggat waktunya.
Nggak,
Kita masih bisa
ya,
jual gitu yang itu yang maksudnya eh problemnya adalah kalau dia udah deket kayak Hamin 3 kita
booking
nggak bisa
window-nya
jual
ya.
lagi, buka windownya
Oke, oke, oke. Siap.
gitu. Oke, itu dari Airbnb update-nya. Jadi middle funnel itu bisa berbaik ya sama top funnel. Nah, top funnel activity yang dilakukan ada nggak? Kalau dibilang
Nggak ada.
membaik kan Vidi
Nggak
bilang
ada kalau di Airbnb. Tapi improve aja.
nggak ada. Oh, berarti nggak ada pivot apa-apa tapi improve.
Nggak ada pivot.
Berarti
Sebelumnya kan pivotnya di pause dulu kan. Tunggu
ya
sampai ada
your
reverse.
tapi sebelum pivot sebelumnya udah dijalanin belum bisa. Maksudnya it can be the impact from previous pivot. Apakah ada apakah enggak? Nggak ada ya?
Kalau setahu gua nggak ada impactnya. Karena dulu itu pivotnya masih setengah jalan juga kan. Kalau Airbnb opportunity ya kita masih mencoba untuk jadi maksimalin. Tapi kemungkinan bukan gara-gara itu sih, lebih ke emang lagi alurnya aja sih.
Oke, terus yang punyanya yang review gimana? Mau dilanjutin apa enggak dilanjutin?
Yeah, that's why I will have a discussion with Sasha for this one.
Tapi Sasha mention bahwa katanya nggak dikasih itu juga orang leave review.
Yup, that is true.
Ya,
The discussion I will have with Sasha is to because there's a downward trend on the review conversion rate for the past 2 weeks, so we'll have to think about something else.
oke. Okay then. Yeah, thank you very much for Airbnb. I'd like to continue to booking.com. Over to David.
Okay, Kak. Thank you. For Booking.com update, for the funnel update, there's still no update for the awareness activities. And instant books, I think it's not um, 317. Okay, I think it's not valid because when I see in Booking.com we just have two bookings, but I have asked Andre to recheck this number for the instant books for the checkouts. Yeah, in this week 146, and the review um, 32, and that's and yep. For the others update, for the fake views, it's still pending from PD side because the reason is there are many projects that have not been solved, and so it will pending for now. Um, no, yep, that's all for me, guys.
Okay. Thank you, David, for the updates. Actually, I asked about what is it? Characteristic of the booking that happened. Have you tried to check it? You said that mostly on type of property, but what type of property that is selling in booking.com?
If okay, why I said type of property, because when I see the last 3 months, there are two or three properties that have booking consistent has and others like one booking and in the last 3 months, and so uh, I see that in the payment list.
Okay.
Yeah,
What is the property that you mentioned?
yeah. The first Labomi, and the second. Oh, wait. Second Padangsu and Uluwatu Village or Uluwatu Kayangan.
Okay, I think you can try to check what channel like what promotion is working on that two property, and then you can try to duplicate that to the other if itu belum gitu. And you have to check juga the price. You have to compare it basically to the successful case gitu ya. Okay, so that's from me for booking.com. Is there any questions from anybody? No. If no, I'd like to continue to agent sales. Um, for this one, the stat is actually like not moving. There is no new transaction and only four inquiries. As we said before, that the approach is not working in this case. So it's still in progress. I'm pivoting with siapa namanya with Kevin from HR to reach the apa namanya B2B. We want to develop B2B. It's still in progress. We'll start the outreach by this week. The message and also the content is ready. And then another plan, I actually try to make a proposal for formal partnership, as what Nadine said. Will duplicate proposal like C talk, so we have benefits for the, and also modify from apa namanya Villa Finder from Rizal. Would like to make that basically the benefit for BV and benefit for agent uh, will be executed by this week. That's from the agent. Is there any questions from the floor? No. If not, I would like to continue to Instagram. Yeah, Mas Gani, you still
Thanks,
have the
man.
princess.
Okay, so for the Instagram, last week for the awareness, I just post one new property that's Pondok Rio on the feed and story, and then we got high impression, save and share as well. And then for the inquiries, we got 6 inquiries and convert one booking by Sasha that's on Atra and zero advocacy. So I think it's a little bit better than last week. Yeah, I think just that for the Instagram.
Okay. Yeah, thank you, Mas Gani. I see that actually you try to ask the BV members to repost not repost, like posting a story for the post it is Pondo Rio. Which one do you think like more mm, engaging, when you post like two or three properties a week, or you post one but optimize it by collaborating with the
Uh,
members basically?
yeah, I think once a week with collaboration is better than 2 or 3 properties but no collaboration.
Mm.
Yeah,
Okay, so thank you. So that's the conclusion. So we have to continue this, right? I
yeah,
mean, like only one property in a week, and then we try to repost it, and
yeah.
then um got six inquiry and one converted for Atra. Why do you think they try to send us inquiry like from Atra? Sasa is not here, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so no problem. I'll ask Sasha for that detail.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that. Is there any questions for Instagram? No. If no, continue to the last one, which is website campaign. So Mas Rizal will help me. I mean, Mas Rizal helped me to record the data, but the progress is mostly on the paid ads. Mas Rizal, time is yours.
Okay, thank you, Lilis, for the time. So, for the update is basically it's a little bit out of from the schedule, which is because our schedule for the launch date is previous on Sunday, but I believe we have a technical issue, so I propose to postponed it until this today. After that is some of the listing is already posted, and then uh, already talked with Chris to to adding a new section based on the checklist status. We already done that, and for the SEO on page, it's already optimized. We're using yoast SEO. Why it is optimized? Because from US SEO, it is already green. So green is representative as good, and but it's not update on the Google search basically. So yeah, that's the update. And also for the next action is I will launch the ads by this afternoon. We will stay. We also set the stay period from April until June 2021 to avoid the blocking date on Lebaran May holiday because referral restriction. And that's from me. Back to you, Lilis.
Okay. So we plan to launch the ad by today. And you
Yeah.
said that what is that haven't published on Google search?
Oh, the SEO part. I mean, it is not really related to the
The
paid
paid
ads,
ads.
but
Uh,
yeah, it is not related to the paid ads, but the SEO part will help organic search or basically improving the organic search.
okay. Okay then. So I think this also can be integrated to the B2B idea. Like when we do partnership like with other business, like for example travel industry, then we have the backlinks, no, for 2 days page basically, and we need to we also like let's put them as our community expert for example, and the community is our property partner. Wait, yeah, our property partner and etc and etc, and then we also put their uh backlink basically to their websites.
Mm.
I think it can be integrated also to this, so improve, I don't know, from a source, apa, traffic from a source like
Yep,
Asia
yep, yep,
Exchange, something like that.
yep. That's on the backlink or on the off-page traffic
Oh,
list.
okay, off page
Mhm.
traffic. Okay, so it can
Yeah,
be integrated, yeah. So to support
yep.
this.
I think so. Mhm.
Yep. Yeah. That's that. And if it is launched by 2 days, and the page is actually ready for anyone that wants to try to visit. Oh, wait, is it? This is not updated. Oh, this is updated. Uh, okay. I see that the top trending properties only have two. Is that correct?
Oh, I see. Wait. The top trending property is to yep.
Yeah.
Because we not said that before, right? We only set
Uh,
Instagram stay and then perfect for long stay and then group stay and also remote working stay. But for the two very top is apa namanya, top trending and also good uh, apa namanya satunya, wait, let me check again.
top trending.
Top trending and also good price property ya kalau nggak salah ya. So the top two is we not optimized basically. So I just want to discuss with you guys should we remove the two apa namanya the top two categories or we keep there for the top trending and also good deal properties.
Okay. Everyone to get more context, I think you can visit the page first, and we will discuss on later on the discussion management paper. Yeah. We'll try the new format.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, that's that. So
Okay.
for the updates, and we would like to move to the paper. Vidi, have you created a paper yet?
Yep.
Okay,
Already set.
this is the paper. I'll copy it, and yep, I'll stop sharing this.